Today was beautiful. First of all, it was the first time in almost a year that the volunteers of the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation that were able to actually actively volunteer in a way that's remotely similar to how we normally would. So that was something that we really appreciated. The persons who benefited, they were really grateful, they were really thankful. They were there on time for the most part. One thing that struck me was a father, a single parent. You hardly ever really see that. And that was one of the highlights. He was really, really happy. He expressed much gratitude. There was another father who had a daughter, and he also had a stepdaughter. And he was one of the last persons who came, but his posture was just amazing. So for us, we're just really happy to be able to give back in that way, and we thank the TUI Foundation for coming alongside and allowing this to be possible. Well, in terms of crowd control, we gave specific time frames within which persons from specific organizations were to come, and it worked out beautifully. We had the different, we had a flow in place, so when they came, they had to check in, they had to sanitize, we did temperature checks, and then after that, we did it outdoors, so that was great in terms of we're able to manage the space in a way that facilitated that. So persons who might have come and had to wait, they were not in close proximity to the others who were doing the temperature checks, so that worked well. We were able to prepare 65 packages. So we have reports of one package that served for probably more than 10 persons because it was a general culture of, I have gotten this, I need to also bless the other persons. So persons were really, really thankful, and the target was actually 50. So with the donations that we got from the Philadelphia Life Center, the members as well as parents from the Northgate High School were able to do around 65, so that was beautiful.
I thought that today's outreach was really, really excellent. And I want to thank the TUI Foundation for really coming on board and supporting the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation in Jamaica here with this food initiative. Food security is becoming a real issue in Jamaica because of the onset of the COVID-19 situation. And, because of the economic situation, more and more families are having a challenge feeding the members of the household, especially the children, with proper nutrition. So this was an opportunity for us to really reach out in a practical way and assist families. So I really want to thank the TUI team for partnering with us. The target group was persons who we are aware of. We have our parent empowerment place, and we selected people who benefited from our parent empowerment outreaches. And from areas in St. Mary and St. Anne and some other parts of Jamaica. And these are most of the members of these family. The providers are normally persons who are employed in the tourism industry. So many of them, were impacted because of the closure of the hotels and tourism-related industries. So they had a challenge. And so they were really, really grateful. And I can see the gratitude and the joy in their faces when they received the food packages. We also had our team of volunteers who came together from last night and putting the packages together, the Northgate Youth and Family Development team, and they really worked hard. So when today arrived, it was just smooth flowing. And with all of the COVID-19 protocols in place, which was another challenge by itself, but everything flowed smoothly. So it was a really, really excellent outreach, and I'm looking forward to take this further because the need is there. We have been getting feedback from persons who receive packages, and we can see that the need was there. Some of them were at a desperate state. They were very desperate, so they were really happy that we thought about them, and we asked them to come here today to receive from what we had to offer So I'm really, really happy. So on behalf of the leadership of the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation, again, we'd like to say thank you very much to all of the persons who contributed, and not just TUI, but the members of Philadelphia Life Center. They also contributed food items as well, so we're able to increase on top of the resources we received from TUI. So I want to say thanks to the members. It was great.
On behalf of the chairman and volunteers of the Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation Jamaica, the NYFDF, and the beneficiaries, we thank you, TUI Care Foundation, for partnering with us in making this initiative possible. It was our pleasure.